exhausted. He was out of it all till we came to leave it for you.
How you doing, bud?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Connie. Happy birthday to you. Many more.
And we can't reverse those numbers, can we?
No.
That would be worse. 96. So I'd have grandma beat them.
I was telling Mom we get to use the candles twice now.
Beautiful.
Yes. You do it so fancy. See, I never make the torts either.
No.
No. I
You never make
I never make the torts either.
No.
Either you or Cleo make them, I guess.
They love them where I work.
Yeah,
Now, if you
yeah,
can
yeah.
get a good picture of that girl, you are doing something remarkable. She is the
Sort of
most
like
unfolded.
Bonnie takes.
Well, here's
the
what we wanna
best
do, Mom. Can you
pictures.
set-
I got
there
some
we
in
go.
My album. I'm gonna show her sometime.
Now, see, just keep taking them until something turns out.
That's what the movie's
Whoopsie,
doing.
move your glass of water, please.
All right,
to the
there
right.
we go. All right, here we go. Let's give this a
Okay.
shot.
There we go. Smile.
Oh, I got her. I got
Oh,
it.
yeah.
that.
Oh, show your chest, honey. There. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Don't worry,
babe.
we got a 6 and a
All
9.
right. Bob, did you get that? Nail that.
The
Nail
6
those.
and the 9 are censoring
I have
her.
to gain weight to get some boobs.
See if you can make a 9-9 instead of a 6-9. On the left one is.
There we go.
I've gained so much weight, my boobs are just floating out of my bra.
Mom, this is all going on YouTube, just so you know.
Thanks, Bob.
Well, my boobs aren't floating anywhere. They used to when I was big.
That's a lovely looking cake.
Yeah, it is. We better not cut it. Gosh.
How is the cake? Yeah, how's the cake, Connie?
Good. Good.
What kind of cake is that, Mom?
It's what everyone should
Sponge
have
cake.
after prime rib.
Homemade sponge cake.
7-minute frosting.
You said it's mostly air.
There
You know,
it
since you're
is.
in the groove.
Anything to say about what it's like to have a birthday after Christmas Day? Does it have people been able to make up for that because they've
Well,
sold-
I was always told I was spoiled, Bobby, so I still get spoiled just as much, I guess.
And did you miss out on presents because of it being, or it was always made up for?
Because I
you?
wouldn't let anyone do that. I would make sure I told them all. What did I say yesterday when we were at our house? I says, well, Bonnie always liked me to say, is that all there is?
Dick was so shocked. The first Christmas he was at our house, and Connie sat there with that pile of presents and then said, is that all there is?
Were you joking or were you serious?
I was serious.
Was he? And what did you think, Dad?
There's like a pile of presents here, like a,
You couldn't see over.
is that all there is?
I just always expected more because I was the youngest.
Expectations cause conflict.
I don't know. I didn't
It
have
doesn't sound like there was any
conflict.
conflict. You were pretty happy with the
I was the only
situation.
one home. I could get away with it.
So what happened, Mom? You got a ticket the other day. When was this? A few days ago?
It was Saturday. It was Saturday.
You got a ticket?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
no.
what was the ticket for? Speeding ticket?
Yes.
And Bob hadn't gotten one since Florida.
35 miles an hour. He charged me for, but it was a 20. Is that right? It was 25-mile-an-hour zone, and he said he clocked me at 51. But
And
he
you
only
got a
charged me
break
for
on yours.
10
Bob, I
over.
remember.
It must have been your good looks.
And were you scared? You sound like you didn't even know when the sirens were going, or it was just the lights?
He
Just the
couldn't
lights.
possibly be after me.
It never occurred to me I was speeding.
And then you pulled
That would
over,
be
and
Dicky's
he pulled
line.
behind you, and you must. And were you shocked?
I was beginning to get the idea.
pretty
It
well
was
speeding.
dawning on me that I had done something.
Did you know it was speeding, or did you think it was something else, or a light
I
out?
really wasn't sure.
She thought she probably Bonnie thought she was just good looking. And he wanted.
He
conversation
thought there
or
might be
Yeah,
wanted to date.
Opportunity.
yeah.
He was a.
It sounds like he had a
Little
good
kid.
sense of humor. He didn't pull you out of the car, or throw you on the hood, or handcuff you or anything.
I said it's a really good picture. I showed him. I said, "See, I always have a good picture."
Did you say he was a little kid? He was like.
He was short. He was short. He was short and stocky. He just looked like a little boy to me.
Very nice. And then what was the jail joke he made?
What was the joke I made?
Oh, I thought the police officer made a joke about it.
Deb-
Oh,
Deb
Dad made a.
Yeah, Deb
I
made a
see.
joke. He had to take Bonnie to jail. Yeah.
Yeah, he took my driver's license and went back to his car, and I was trying to save time to get home before dark so I could walk the dog before dark.
And it sounds like you were excited about something too. That's why you were speeding. I heard you tell the story that you were
What?
you had just given a gift that you were really proud that you'd given to somebody or something.
Well, I
or what
had
was it?
stopped at the nursing home and
Okay.
visited Joyce Jetlib-Levy, and I had picked up a little snowflake necklace for her at the drugstore. I'd seen
Okay.
it there, and I had one sort of like it, but mine was better. But I gave it to her, and oh, she was so thrilled. She said, "Look at what Bonnie gave me! Look what Bonnie gave me!" She was showing everybody, and I was feeling really good, like I was Good Samaritan and everything.
Did you ever get a
And I
drink?
was feeling bad for her that she had to be there alone at Christmas with no kids, no
Was there
husband,
anybody
just
in
alone
there
in
to
that
see?
room. You know.
But so you were very happy and.
And I made her happy, and I was feeling like a successful Christian, you might say.
I see. And you didn't know how unsuccessful of a Christian you were being at the time.
I didn't know I was breaking the laws of the land.
And do you remember when's the last time you got a ticket
I don't
was?
believe I ever did.
You've never gotten a ticket
I
ever?
don't think so.
That wouldn't surprise me. All right.
Well, I think I did down to Fort Leonard Wood that time. One time that I did get a speeding ticket on Highway 66 going down to Fort Leonard Wood when Dad was down there. Yeah, and some guy tried to get me out of having to pay it, you know, because we were only living there for a while, and he thought we'd be able to evade the.
What was it? What year was that? The 50s or in the 60s?
50s.
Okay.
I'd say you have a pretty good record.
I guess now they have the points and everything that you can lose though, and so.
It was points back in my day too, in the 80s. I remember
Yeah.
we went to court for those points that I didn't want to have taken
you
off
only
my.
got 2 for that, Bonnie. So you got a ways to go before you get to 6.
6? I thought there were 10, somebody said. 6, huh?
6.
6.
And if they take 2 for this?
2 for that.
Is it permanent too or
No.
temporary? It's like you get them back
After
after.
them back.
Yeah, you get them back.
Drops off
Yeah,
after a year.
that's what I thought.
Okay. My cleaning lady was kind of explaining it to me because she's been through it with her daughter.
Well, I think the last one you got, or before that.
I
Florida
wouldn't
was,
be too concerned
Illinois.
if the 1950
And there, I
was
have
one
to
and
do
then
that.
recently
Not
one.
sure
You did probably.
2 points and you got 6 for
I always pick out your videos
you got
for
6
some
flex for a whole year, and you go 1 year without just the 2 that you got, you'll be good. You'll be going back to being able to get 6 again.
Just let up on that pedal,
Yeah.
man.